Hello and welcome to NAB Show Live. I'm your host, Ryan Salazar. Today we have John Finegold, Chief Marketing Officer at Signiant. How you doing, John?
I'm doing great, Ryan. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being with us. We love to chat with Signiant. You guys have some really cool technology, getting things faster everywhere. So I saw a press release that Signiant is coming off of another record year of growth. So let's talk about that growth.
Yeah, well, I mean, for Signiant, a couple of big trends that haven't changed much, right? Files keep getting bigger, and that's always good tailwind for Signiant. Of course, security is at the top of everyone's mind, so making sure that you have secure access and secure exchange is always critical in today's era. And then most importantly, what's driving that is the supply chain is just getting more and more complex, right? There's more formats, more distribution platforms, more globalization, and so as you produce and distribute content, it's just being worked on by more and more people across more and more borders. And so all of those three things are really good tailwind for Signiant.
So I also noticed some of your messaging evolving, and it says beyond fast file movement. So let's talk about that and why you've evolved that message.
Yeah, absolutely. So of course, we're well known in the industry for our file acceleration technology. We've been doing that for, more than 15 years, and we move literally petabytes of data. Our software moves literally petabytes of data every day for the who's who of media. But what's been really interesting for Signiant is, because we're connected to so many different storage endpoints, both on-prem and in the cloud, we're able to layer on a lot of different media-specific intelligence. And so we've added capabilities to, for example, to help facilitate working with IMF packages. We've added some capabilities to help with spec compliance on file delivery. We've just added a lot more and more intelligence on top of our foundation of acceleration to help with businesses remain agile and more efficient. And I think more and more our customers are looking at us more like a platform and as an exchange than as a specific utility for just moving assets around. We're really, helping to facilitate the connectivity between companies and do that in an intelligent and meaningful way.
Nicely put. And I'm curious, so what will you be showcasing at the 2020 NAB show?
So building on that theme, so last year at NAB, we introduced our newest SaaS product called Signiant Jet. Signiant Jet is a simple solution to automate file transfers between locations. And what we're introducing at NAB 2020 is a secure handshake mechanism to build on what I talked about, where if two companies want to interact and have an automated exchange between their facilities, you can basically make a request, almost like a friend request between two organizations. The recipient can accept that request, and then you can create mutually agreed upon transfer jobs to exchange content between your locations. And so in the past, you could still do this with Signiant technology and certainly with other types of solutions, but there's always a lot of engineering work and technical nuances and opening up firewall ports and things like that. And with this handshake mechanism, we're able to make it really easy and really secure to automate those intercompany connections. And so we're really excited about that because, again, with I think more than 25,000 companies now on the platform, being able to make it easy for them to interconnect is really going to be a powerful thing for us.
Well, you guys are certainly a leader in the space of file transfer, that's for sure. It's really exciting. I can't wait to see you guys at the show. One quick note, and it's the most important question of all, so I always ask this of folks. It's a total surprise question. So when I go to Vegas, or when we do our pre-show interviews, we talk about cool restaurants, cool places that you hang out at if you have the opportunity at night, and I know we're all working. So what's your place to hang out at?
That's a good question. There's all kinds of good places in Vegas now. We tend to camp out at the MGM because that's where Signiant stays. So there's a bunch of good restaurants there. I'm a big fan of the Craft Steakhouse, and that's probably my go-to restaurant. But pretty much anywhere on the Strip is always a good time.
Awesome, that's great. Well, we'll see you soon. John Finegold, Chief Marketing Officer at Signiant. We're going to see you at booth SL9111. That's SL9111 in South Lower Hall at the 2020 NAB show.